Shine, everyone. Welcome to your Wednesday. Halfway through the week here, Jason and Alicia with you as we cruise into NFL kicking off here this weekend.
Oh my goodness, yes. Vikings football this Sunday. And of course, it's going to be feeling like fall-like temperatures, John. Back to school, Friday Night Lights. Lots going on this week.
I love it. I think I'm ready to get into fall. Some of that nice, comfortable weather with the sweatshirt. Sweatshirt and shorts weather is coming. Now, today, summer. This is definitely a summer day. Starting things off early, we'll be in the 60s, but like I've been talking about, I think it might be best to just avoid any type of warmer clothes today if you can, just because it's going to be so warm in the afternoon, into the low 80s today. So we're starting off at 62 degrees, most of us at 60, but you can see some upper 50s around the area. 56 in Mankato, 58 in St. Cloud. Menominee, second day, being the cool spot at 55, but we have this strong south wind. So when you have a breezy south wind, temperatures take off quick. No clouds, a lot of sunshine, so we'll go to 73 degrees by the late morning. So you're going to see even by 9 o'clock, upper 60s, but that sun's warm. 81 this afternoon. We'll be tracking that rain chance tonight in my forecast. Cece?
Hey, happy Wednesday to you all. Taking a look at the big map here, you can check out your own route really quickly. Seeing the traffic pick up slightly in the Shakopee Eden Prairie area along 169, also in the Bloomington area, but other than that, pretty much green across the metro. Taking a live look here along Highway 77, there's a road project happening there later this morning, the last morning project that I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes, and also some bus safety as all the kiddos officially head back to class. Alicia.
Cece, thank you. Now to our top story here at 6 o'clock. In a matter of hours, the man charged in the horrific, deadly patio crash at Park Tavern in St. Louis Park will face a judge for the first time.
And this morning we're here learning that he has a history of being drunk behind the wheel. His first appearance comes as the restaurant works to reopen here in a few hours for a special tribute to victims today. Michelle Beck is live from Park Tavern with more. Michelle.
Yeah, Jason, Alicia, the Park Tavern remains a somber scene this morning with a memorial here behind me for the victims. 2 people killed and, as we have learned, 9 people hurt. The driver accused of plowing into the patio and causing all this will be making his first appearance in court in 7 hours. Stephen Bailey was behind the wheel with a blood alcohol level more than 4 times the legal limit, according to the DA. The criminal complaint shows how moments after the Sunday night crash, officers heard the 56-year-old saying on the phone he hit the gas instead of the brake. His driving record obtained by KARE 11 shows Bailey has had 5 drunk driving convictions, including his license getting canceled twice.
In a time where we have more options than ever to ensure a safe ride home, Mr. Bailey made the choice to get behind the wheel of his vehicle while highly intoxicated and dramatically altered the lives of so many people.
And now we know the Park Tavern is planning to reopen its doors for business coming up in the next 6 hours. That's over at noon, just after a special plans ahead to remember the 2 lives lost here. I'll have more on that in the next 30 minutes, what grief and moving forward is looking like for them.
Incredibly sad. All right, Michelle Beck reporting live for us. Thank you. We are also learning more about the 3 victims still in the ICU. Laura Knutson, Tegan Delbani, and Theo Larson are all nurses from Methodist. A friend says they're all in a lot of physical pain, but say that they're all in better spirits. Meanwhile, the memorial at Park Tavern is growing for Christina Folkerts and Gabe Harvey, both killed in the crash.
They're all very close over there, and you can just see it and feel it. And yesterday there were so many people from Park Nicollet here.
The owner of the Park Tavern says no one is obligated to come back to work today. They do say that they are also planning a permanent memorial for the victims.
Well, time now 6:05, developing this morning. Minneapolis police are investigating their 4th homicide in 5 days. The latest happened just 10 hours ago. Audrey Russo is live at police headquarters with brand new details from overnight. Good morning, Audrey.
Good morning, Jason and Alicia. Police Chief Brian O'Hara says that his homicide investigators are overtaxed this morning. He says they've had to investigate a homicide pretty much every single day since Friday. The most recent one happening within the last 11 hours or so. It happened at the intersection of First Avenue and 19th Street. That is where police say a group of about 10 people were gathered last night. They say that an altercation, some kind of fight, broke out between 2 of those people, and it ended with a 20-year-old man getting shot and killed. Now, O'Hara says that these investigations require a pretty fast pace from investigators, and it's one that's hard to sustain when these homicides happen, one right after the other.
There's only a handful of people we have that specialize in doing those investigations. This requires a lot of manpower very quickly in order to try and bring justice for our victims. So I'm thankful our officers, our investigators have some leads that they're following, some evidence that they're following up on.
And police are holding that evidence pretty close to the vest this morning. We do know that of the 4 homicides they're investigating, 2 of them involved a fight and a group of people that were gathered in a particular location. No arrests have been made in any of the 4 cases so far. Now, when it comes to what MPD is doing to try to curb some of this violence, well, I'll have more on that coming up in the next 30 minutes. But for now, Jason and Alicia, really a heavy workload for these investigators this morning.
Definitely is. All right, Audrey Russo reporting live. Thank you. In 3 hours from now, family and friends of Madeline Kingsbury will take the stand for day 2 of the pretrial hearing for Adam Fravel. Fravel is facing first-degree murder charges for killing Kingsbury, the mother of his 2 children, in March of 2023. So far, Maddie's family testified. She told them Fravel physically abused her in September of 2021. The prosecution also presented text messages between the 2 from that time as evidence. These hearings will decide what evidence will be allowed and who can testify during his October trial in Mankato. We have an update on some breaking news we first brought to you on Sunrise yesterday morning. Golden Valley police are still searching for a suspect involved in this stolen car chase. Traffic camera video we obtained show police following the Porsche down General Mills Boulevard. After police do a pit maneuver, several people take off running. Police say 3 teens were arrested and a gun was found in the car. No one was hurt.
Turning now to Decision 2024. The race for the White House takes both campaigns to Pennsylvania. In a few hours, Governor Tim